hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player. Now from City Field in Flushing, Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly, just one of their first 4. Oh, look at the diving stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with the diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Right fielder,
Stepping up now, Brandon Nimmo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
To first, Flores has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier's got to get rid of it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box, Aaron Altair, runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So stepping in, Nick Pivetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Leading up for the Mets, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
On the ground to third. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. Did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Jason Vargas. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. As a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. popped straight up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next up from New York, number 68, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 68.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ahmed Rosario, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Played a run on a couple of hits. Leading off the inning as Asdrubal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So now Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Riding in once again, Nick Pivetta. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Kingery at third, Altair on at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Mets have decided to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Jason Vargas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
Well executed
number 16.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, number 68. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 4,
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for 1. And he'll get in there safely.
now batting, right fielder, Aaron
So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Kingery at second with 2 down. 1-1 to Aaron Altair. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The pitcher, number 44.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%, they're laughing hysterically. You know what? You take out your PGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael Conforto.
The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Hoskins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Paul Sewald will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks in the batting average. Runner in scoring position. 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nimmo is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions. Aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Hector Neris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Hector Neris.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 7. From the stretch. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul Sewell.
Jacob deGrom will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
deGrom.
And that misses, ball 1. Frazier is off at first with 2 away. Ball 2.
No strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks. Unlikely.
Standing in now, number 68, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Jacob deGrom will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. deGrom is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 4.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Flores ranging into shallow right. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once. Again, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Noah Syndergaard.
A ball and no strikes. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Syndergaard, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner will score from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Noah Syndergaard will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 34, Noah Syndergaard.
Aaron Nola is going to pinch hit here to lead.
Number 27.
Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jerry Blevins.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Cespedes is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Vargas earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the